In this video, we're going to take a look at sharing content of various types. So to do that, you first need to have a meeting open. So let's go ahead and start one. So what I'm going to do is click on the Meet Now button. This will allow me to join a meeting even if I don't have anyone else invited. So once I do this, I'll click OK. And you'll see it says starting the conference call. And that's some of the terminology that it uses. So it says I'm the only one, which we know that, and that's fine. And so these features that we're going to look at work just fine regardless of whether or not someone else is in the meeting with you or not. Where I think that's great is that means that there are implications to being able to practice presentations, or if you need to get in and do some work before someone joins you, you can do that and test it and take a look at it. So how do you share content? So sharing content involves a couple of different things. If you want to chat, you'll click on the chat button, in which case you'll simply chat content. And hitting the enter button just sends that to the chat. Now, granted, that's not very interesting and may not be very useful, but you can do that. Might be really nice if you need to send a URL. A URL will be easily shared that way. In addition to that, you can also share video. So you can see I'm starting my video, and this is just the preview, so I'm not actually sharing it yet. Here, let me move this down just a little bit for you so you can see better. There we go. So you can see I'm in my office area and I've got my microphone, and so I'm recording these things for you. So if you were to share this and start the video, it will be part of the share for everyone. So if I had other people in this room, they'd be able to see me talking too, and I could say hello, and that would be, a good way of meeting with others. So if you had two people, you'd have a couple of those little boxes with videos in them. So I'm actually going to stop the video for now so I can do the other parts of this. So when I'm done with that, I can click on Stop My Video. So you see I've turned that off. If I roll over it, it'll still give me the preview. The next thing I can do is looking at sharing various items. I can share my desktop. I can share the different monitors. So I happen to have two of them. I can also share a program. I can share a PowerPoint file, a whiteboard, or create a poll and a QA. Let's actually focus right now on PowerPoint. So to do that, I would click PowerPoint, and it will ask me to open one. So I'm going to go to my desktop because I've got lots of content I can share. And I'll go here, and then I've got a PowerPoint. So I'm going to click on that PowerPoint and click Open. So what it's doing is it's uploading it, and it's getting it prepared. Once that is complete, I will be able to share it with anyone who is in this meeting with me. You can see where it's still kind of running in the background. So it's getting very close. It's loading in here, and what's neat about it again is it opens it up into this other window so that it's a part of the whole share. So now I can show that content. So I can even expand this to be a little bit bigger. That might even make it easier as well. So as you can notice, you see how this video is still here? So what would happen if I were to bring my video back? You can now also see my PowerPoint, and you can see my video. So it's kind of a neat feature. You can combine some things. So again, I'm going to turn that back off. And now I can navigate through my slides. So as I'm presenting or talking to whomever, I can show them the slides and share that content. At the top, I have the Stop Presenting button. If I click on that, I will stop presenting that PowerPoint. So then it says, I can hide the stage area if I want to, or it'll say Start Presenting. Let's actually share something else. Let's share the whiteboard. So now we have a whiteboard, and we have our drawing tools here on the side. So I can draw, I can put check marks, I can draw some more and do activities. So it's another neat way to just do a quick another quick way of sharing, maybe some ad hoc content that you might just need to show someone by using a diagram. So I'm going to again click on this area. We can have other options, but let's do the stop presenting first. Leave our stage open and then go back to this section. So let's say I want to share my desktop. Now you're obviously already seeing my desktop because of the way the video is being recorded, but let's do the secondary monitor. And like I warned you, they'll be able to see your entire desktop, so keep that in mind in case you have pictures on your desktop. So I'm fine with that. I'm going to click OK. And now again, it's going to load. Always takes a minute. And now you can see that second desktop. So if I move my mouse over here, you can see that, and I can maybe create a new tab. I can create another new tab. Like I said, it's kind of tiny, but you can make that a little bit bigger if you need to. And then I'm going to, again, stop presenting, and then I will not show that anymore. So that's the basics of uploading and sharing content when you're doing a meeting through the Meet Now feature. When you're done with your meeting and you're completed, you can click this little hang up button and you will end the meeting, or in this case it also calls it the call. You will also end the call, and if you want to, you can even close this window and go back, and then you can start another one if you need to. So that's the basics. I would play around with that. You can do all of the testing yourself on your own and see what that content looks like. And then if you can, find a partner or someone that you would like to test it with and have them share content with you so you can see what that looks like.